Let's find out if Mike and I can crack the code. Welcome back to Brolic Whiskey. I am Metahuman Dave.
Just Mike.
And we are going to try to crack the Glenlivet Code. First things first, that's a beautiful box. I like the black, the matte black with the, what do you call that, copper?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice looking box. So what's interesting about the Glenlivet Code is they tell you nothing about it. The whole game is for you to try to figure out what's inside this bottle. So they have an app or a website you can go to and try to figure out what makes up this whiskey.
Oh.
In your glass, buddy.
That's what's the code is?
The code means that they don't tell you what type of casks are used. They don't tell you how old it is. They
Wow.
don't tell you the flavor profiles.
Oh, we can't tell anyone about this. That is the last thing in the world we want to do.
So, let's see what we got.
Kudos
First
to
things
Glenlivet.
first, thank you so much, John Rivera, for loaning us your bottle. He wanted us to be the first ones to crack it open. We took so long, he couldn't wait anymore. He cracked it open the other day. But he wanted us to review it, so thank you very much, John. He's one of my
Yes, thank you.
Fallbrook meetup friends. So on the color, it's a little on the darker, richer side. Almost, in my immediate guess already is there some type of sherry influence to this?
If it is, I think it's kind of light. I mean, it's not terribly dark. I mean, it's a pleasant color.
That smells nice.
It does.
Ooh, fruity, citrusy.
Yeah, I'm getting
Floral?
sweet. I'm getting sweet, like honey sweet.
Is there a little bit of peat on this? You shook your head no. Is that because of a bee or because of the flavor?
No, I don't get any peat.
Okay.
What is this? It's good. I can give you that much.
Are you trying to tell me what's in here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand Spanish.
You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
Ooh, wow. That is beautiful. Glenlivet's not known for having such diverse complexity and everything. I'm liking what I'm tasting so far.
It's good. I'm not enamored. I mean, you seem to be a little bit more taken over than I am.
Mike, I think most people have been finding out through this channel that you're not blown away by most whiskeys. You're usually like, it's all right. It's okay.
Most of the time it is.
I'm liking this. Now, this bottle, when it first hit the market, was selling for about $150.
Okay.
John made out like a bandit at Costco. Costco had it on. I guess they're blowing them out now. They're trying to make room for new stock. I think he picked up for like $80.
Sounds like he figured out the code.
He figured out the code indeed. Wait for Costco to blow them out.
Yeah, wait for them to pick it up.
So, on the nose, I'm definitely getting... It almost reminds me of some of the Japanese whiskeys we've had, where it
Yeah.
smells like Floral Bouquet. It's got some citrus notes. It's almost like a hakushu in the sense of a little bit of... I'm getting that very lightly peated. But,
Yeah, I don't get too much peat. I don't get any peat. Let's be real. I don't get any of it. I get a little slight alcohol taste. What's the content on this one?
do they tell you on
I
that?
don't know. They can't hide that, right?
48%. Wow.
No, it doesn't
I
look
didn't
there.
think that it would be that high.
a
It
little
doesn't
bit
hit
like
me
that.
like that.
I taste a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just get that sensation. Flavor notes, man. It's difficult.
That's what makes it so much
Yeah.
fun.
What is this? It's nice. It's nice. It's not. Yeah. It's not subpar. It's not mediocre. It's definitely above that. I mean, that's.
It sounds like you're giving me a low ball score coming up.
No. I'm pretty confident with a good 6.5 on this one. I just don't know what's in it. I smell a little bit of a honey in there, but I don't taste anything like that.
Okay, so I'm definitely getting some sweetened fruits in
Yeah.
here, which again makes me believe maybe it is some type of sherry finish.
Okay.
But I think that it would be too easy for them to be doing only one thing. So
Yeah.
if it's not a peated whiskey, what my guess would be is similar to like what Wolfburn did when they first started and they were using Lefroy cast to finish in to give it just a little hint of peat. Maybe something like that's going on because I definitely get some type of note of peat. So I'm digging it. I really am. I gotta say for a Glenlivet, this is blowing me away. Definitely going much higher score than Mike. I'm gonna go 8.4. I like it. I really like this one a lot.
That's really friendly. That's really friendly for something that's hard to describe. Just good.
It's good.
It's just good.
It's damn good.
I like it a lot.
Now, $150 would make it a hard sell for me, but when you got Costco, if there's still any on the shelves, $80, I think it's definitely worth the pickup at that price.
I could agree. I think this is pretty universal. I think a vast majority of people would like this. I don't think this is limited to specific groups of whiskey drinkers.
Yeah.
I think you can cover a broad range of people with this, and this is something to have on the shelf in case you have friends pop by.
It's a great conversation piece, that's
Yeah.
for sure. I will say the only people that might be turned off on it, and even though you're saying you don't taste it, I think people that are against peated whiskeys won't like this one because I think it has the same flavor notes.
Well, it still smells clean. A little bit muted though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Yeah.
having a harder time, which is why I'm getting my nose even closer in the glass, trying to pick up anything.
That's strange.
What happened for you?
The texture changed. That's strange. Try that again. Yeah, we added water, and now it feels like it has a longer finish. That's not right. It should go the other way.
Not necessarily. We've seen it a couple of times where it just
Really?
the surface tension breaks and pulls out certain things. And I'm sticking with my guns. I'm saying there's peat in here,
You know what, I'm getting it now.
and with the water, it pulled out those peat notes.
I'm getting it now. Now that you mentioned it, I'm stuck on the texture. For me, it got a little bit of the creamier texture to it. So to me, it feels like it's staying longer on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting from it right off the bat.
Yeah.
But now that you said that, I get that little tingle of that peat smoke, that little numbness. It's there now.
And it pulled out like a little bit of.
Yeah.
For me, I'm maybe pear, maybe a little apple. I mean, I'm getting some type of citrus through that smoky, tingly. I'm digging this, man. I gotta
not getting
say, I like this whiskey so far. Mike's gonna grab the glass.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna score it first.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw it at you. It's again, it's like a 6.65 for me. It's not bad.
Gonna taste yours. Just see if we're
Do
getting
it.
different.
Do it.
6.65. So which one is it? That's a big difference.
6.25.
6.25. Good. I'm knocking mine down just a little bit. So from an 8.4, I'm dropping this down to an 8. It's still a really good whiskey.
Yeah, there's no complaints about it. It's just maybe it's too confusing for me. Maybe that's what it is. How did John say it was?
I didn't ask. I didn't want any influence
Oh, okay.
whatsoever. I
Gotcha.
wanted this to be a true, me tasting it for the first time, trying to decipher and break down the code. Oh, he poured it already. Three cubes are in here.
I'd like to know what John thinks.
While I was playing on my cell phone like a millennial, did I miss you give a score?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I gave it 4 times.
4 times what?
4 times 1. I would give it a 4. I would give it a 4. Not a fan.
I'm with you, and Mike. I've noticed because I'm been doing the spreadsheet. 4 is your most common score for whiskey. You give 4 a lot. So on the rocks,
I have a stricter code than Glenlivet.
I definitely don't dig it as much.
Mhm.
I didn't get that putrid taste that we get with peated whiskeys. So I don't hate it.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
prefer the other way. I'm going to give it a 4.6.
Okay.
So overall, I would say I really, really like the Glenlivet Code. I would love to hear from you guys. If you've tried the code, What percentage did you score on their Glenlivet Code? I say it's worth picking up, worth giving it a shot.
Worth it at 80.
Absolutely.
At
At
80.
$80, it's definitely worth it. 150, that's a hard sell for me.
Yeah. Hey, good for two guys looking for cheap booze. Hey, boozing and horn. We're out of here. Boozing and horn. Chopsticks.